Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your boy C-Pimps here. In today's video, we are going to have an awesome install for you guys. As you can see what I'm sitting in now, I'm going to be installing racing seats in the Maxima today. I'm going to go through what I got as far as parts wise for this job and all that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over the parts that you have to have for this install. We'll get the big one out of the way. We got our seat bracket to mount to the floor of the car. We got our seat bracket from Planted. We've got both our sliders. This is a single lock slider, as you can see here. This one doesn't have one, so it slides on its own. We have a single lock slider. And we've got our bolts and spacers and nuts to put with the bracket and seats. Also, the tools you'll be needing for this is going to be, possibly you'll need an extension with a ratchet, and you'll be needing a 14mm socket to take off the bolts for the existing bracket that's on the car now. Also, last and finally, you will be needing a couple Allen keys to use with the new hardware that you get for your brackets, or for the seat bracket and the sliders. Alright guys, so I want to go ahead and show you the seat before we get into the process of taking the old one out, putting the new one in. Now, the seats I got are the CPA1001s in gray. They kind of have like a leather finish. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think they're totally leather, but they're almost like a vinyl type leather, which is going to be easy to clean and all that. But this is what we're going to be installing today. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to give you guys ideas to why I went with these. One, they're gray, which the seats I have in there now, the stock seats are gray, so I wanted to stay with the same kind of colors as the interior. So those are gray, and also they're adjustable, so you can adjust how far you want this thing to lean back or lean forward. And yeah, and like I said, I got these two because obviously better bolsters and thigh bolsters, side bolsters, better side bolsters, and then thigh bolsters are also better than the stock seats. So just a little rundown as to why I got them and all that. Plus there was a good Black Friday deal, so I took advantage of that. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna get to this install pretty soon here in a sec. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm in the back of my car right now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're gonna be starting out with, and then move on from there. For you guys, we're going to be taking these guards off right here. You're able to just pull them off. So I'm going to be taking these off. This one here, there's one here, and then we got one here. Like I said, you're just going to be able to pull them off with your hand. And then underneath there is two 14mm bolts that you're going to want to take off. So we're going to go ahead and get to that. So we're going to go ahead, do the back first, and then we'll move to the front. And then at that point, I'll update you guys as to what we're going to be doing after that part. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so as you saw in the previous footage, took off the back bolts. Now we're moving on to the front. Same 14mm bolt to take off. These are a little tough. You just kind of gotta use some elbow grease and hand grease and really pry to get them off. But yeah, we'll get to getting these off and then taking the old seat out, and then the process of the new one. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so as you saw, I got the two front ones out. Now we're on to the part to moving the seat out. So let's go ahead and see if I can film that. If not, it might be kind of hard to film. So, but anyways, I'll see if I can film it. If not, then we'll just get straight to the point of putting the new one in. So, yep, let's go ahead, get it started. All right, guys, got my friend here filming. Let's see if I can go ahead and pull this out. Hopefully, so my plan is to just slide this forward here and then just kind of slide it out this way. It's almost kind of like a 90 degree, so let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh shit, wait, no. We have to, I forgot there's wires under here that have to disconnect first, and then we can pull the seat out. So we're almost there. Go ahead and do that now, and then we'll pull the seat out. Alright guys, so as you can see, upside down here, I was being dumb and I should have just pulled it out beforehand. But anyways, let's see. Okay, we've got that unplugged. And there's one more clip in here that I'll have to pry off, and then we can move forward with getting the seat out like I said before. And yeah, as you can see, I'm like a monkey upside down. So yeah, we'll get to that point and not bore you guys with this. Alright guys, so as you can see, the footage is a little different now. We switched to my 50mm prime. I don't know what's going on with my other lens. It's like super foggy and stuff, so I don't know what's up with that. But now we're using the 50mm. Hopefully we won't have any issues. But now we're at to the point where we can take the seat out. Let's go ahead and try this. Voila! What I'm going to be doing is cleaning out all this crap, and then we'll put on the bracket and everything with the new seat and put that in. So, alright guys, this is upside down, but I'm trying to give you guys the best view possible. So we have the seat belt connector, obviously, which connects to the bracket here, the seat bracket. And then here's how we had to mount the sliders. So the sliders, as you can see, I have a spacer right here, this little chrome or gold piece right here, that's your spacer, and then the sliders had to mount like that. And then up to here, the bracket. Here's the bracket with the bolts and nuts here. Come on over to the front side. Here's the front side. Focus, there we go. Here's your lever to adjust the slider. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the new seat in. Seems to fit pretty good, honestly. Pretty happy with how it's sitting right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bolts for the seat bracket from my stock seat. I'm going to put those back in. And after that point, we're all installed, and then you can see how it looks. Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is the next day of when I was doing the install of my racing seat. And I just want to kind of give you guys a little rundown of what happened. As you guys saw, I cut off pretty much once I had the seat in. We ran into quite an issue with the seat bracket and it mounting to the floor inside the car. Or I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I had to do. And then I got to make a little bit of adjustments with the sliders. They're kind of a little slanted and to the right a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and fix some of that stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I had to do. And yeah, so let's go ahead and show you guys what I had to do. So let me go ahead and show you what I had to end up doing yesterday, which I don't think I should have, but or I should have had to do this, but like I said, for it to fit, this was kind of my only option. So let me go ahead and show you the holes, how big I had to drill them out to make them work. So as you guys can see, this hole I had to end up drilling out. I mean, like that much bigger. I mean, it was ridiculous for me, and this was for all four. I had to do it for all four of them. All four of them I had to drill out that big just to make it work. And now, in my opinion, I don't think I should have had to do that. In my opinion, this bracket should have came prepared to just straight bolt in to the floorboard. But you know, I just think it's pretty ridiculous that I got this. It's meant to fit my car, and yet it didn't fit. Yes, I have it on the right way, and yes, everything lines up right, but the holes, however, were not drilled big enough. And I think, you know, like I said, it should have already came with holes that were drilled bigger, I would think. You know, I just think it's pretty ridiculous that I had to drill and take more time to drill bigger holes to make it fit, which, I mean, could have already been done when it was, before it was even sent to me. When they even made the bracket, it could have already been done, and I wouldn't have had to worry about it, but I had to obviously do it, so. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I didn't really end up filming after that last clip you guys saw, because I mean, it was just, at that point I was just kind of fed up with it, and I just wanted to get it in to see if we can even, see if I can even get it to, you know, fit. Got it to fit, and I just gotta fix, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and try and fix the slider rails a little bit. They're a little slanted, I feel like, because I'm sitting kind of a little off, I feel like I was mentioning before. So see, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do that, and go ahead and get back to you guys when I get it reinstalled. I think I got everything all squared away. I took the sliders where they mount to the bracket. I kind of was able to move the bracket a little bit more over, so it wasn't really feeling like I was facing, not facing, but my seat wasn't tilted to the right. So it feels like it's a little more centered for sure. Definitely feels a lot better than what it felt like before. It honestly, it could be just me too. Maybe since it's a new seat, I'm obviously not used to it yet, so it could be just me. But yeah, guys, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now, I'm gonna film a couple little clips for you guys just to show you what the seat looks like in the car. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll that footage. Alright, everybody. Well, as you guys saw that in the last little bit of clips, was me showing off the seat, how it looked inside my car. Now, basically, what I want to do now at the end of the video is that kind of explain kind of exactly what had happened. You know, so with this video, I was planning to go for like kind of an in-depth tutorial how to install racing seats, or just even installing racing seats in my car. And as you guys saw in previous footage, that I had ran into an issue with the seat bracket not being able to bolt in like my floorboard area correctly. Now, you know, it says when you're buying the bracket or whatever, you know, it fits such and such make and model car. That, you know, in my eyes, with that being in like the description of what you're buying, in my eyes, that should mean that when you get it, it should be able to bolt right in to the floorboard, which in my case, everything had lined up correctly. Everything was lined up correctly. However, the holes were not even close to being drilled big enough. Now, and it took a lot longer than what it should have. But I mean, that's just how stuff goes with this kind of thing, I guess you could say, that when modifying your car, or when putting aftermarket parts on, or whatever it might be, that, you know, shit doesn't always go as planned. You know, you think it might be super easy or whatever, and then it might end up being that maybe something else is wrong with what you're installing, or maybe you need another part to make it work correctly and all that stuff. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, as I just said, that shit doesn't always go as planned. So in my case, you know, with my seat bracket not really fitting properly, that I had to therefore take the action of
drilling out the holes to make them bigger for them to fit in my floorboard. And you know, it's just, and the other thing is, you know, I realized, obviously, going over the footage, that the video wasn't really synchronized of me, you know, from beginning to middle and end of me doing the process of putting, you know, the bracket on with the sliders and all that stuff, and me actually mounting it in the car, you know. And it just, it really got to be a headache. Put the seat bracket, you know, and everything on the seat in my car and bolt it down to make sure that it would fit flush and I wasn't going to have any issues after that point. So, but yeah, guys, and like I said, this, I want to put this at the end of the video because, you know, that's how, as you saw, that's how the video went. I'm sorry that the footage didn't end up being as what I wanted it to be for you guys, but, you know, I'm showing you, I'm still putting this out, like I said, to show you that, you know, shit is not always going to be perfect, or it's not going to go as smoothly as you might think, you know. So other than that, guys, I hope you guys still enjoyed watching the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me. Also, if you want to stay up with my content and stay following me, hit the subscribe button. And also feel free to check out my Instagram, which will be in the description below. You can check out all the stuff I post about my car, and also some other pictures that I take, maybe when I go to car meets and all that. So, but yeah, guys, other than that, it's your boy C-Pims. Peace out. I'll catch you guys in the next video.